because you're going to build a gut. It's just about if you have the guts to lose a gut. Come on now, preach. Analyze a game, analyze the prospects, find the roster and pick the one. Pick your franchise player. When you see a bad gal, ask yourself one question. I ain't your data, but ask them all. And this is where champions and gladiators are made, so please lock in with me. I'm gonna be honest. There's a bunch of videos out there talking about what to do when you get to college. And we get it. Get good grades. Do this, do that. But nobody's talking about what you shouldn't do in college. I wish somebody would have told me that. It would have helped a lot, because it seems that we all had the similar mistakes, the similar experiences. What you call canon events. Now in the movies, they say canon events are inevitable and undeniable. We all have to go through them, but that's not the truth for you. Lucky for you, I made this video, so you don't have to make the same mistakes that I did and my predecessors did. Hey. Hey, yo, that's not gonna get me to that. I'm feeling generous, so I'm gonna ungatekeep. I might delete this video tomorrow though, because it goes against the laws of nature. Like, this is too much of a gift. So hit that subscribe button to make sure I don't regret this, all right? Because I ain't doing this again. When I think of mistakes, I think of the most like minute thing that could have had the biggest impact, especially in my grades, and that is sleep. Brother, your boy did not sleep. Let's just get that out the way. Yo, when you go to college, so much lore happens after 11 p.m. You have to stay up to not miss it. Can't blame you if you stay up. Like, it's not your fault. So much lore, like so much beef. But that sleep screwed me because it's all a snowball effect. Lack of sleep leads to lack of efficiency, and that just ruins your time. There's somebody completing more work in less time and having more free time, having a more balanced life. And you're the opposite because you haven't gotten enough sleep. I say aim for 8, but 7 is perfect. And this is really basic. Anybody can wake up early. You just have to go to sleep early. And you have to set guidelines. For me, I realized that if I turn off my phone at a certain time, make sure I stay in bed at a certain time, take my showers by a certain time, and a big one is eating not close to bedtime. That helps you go to sleep faster. And sleep is the one thing that can make you an A+ student, a better student, an excellent student. And I wish somebody told me that. That was a canon event I had to go through. And since we're on the topic of grades, man, write them notes. Who do you think you are? You think you're the alpha? You think you're a wolf? Write them notes. Unless it's the type of class that's like conversational, it's a really light class and you don't really need notes at all. But I would say start off with notes to be safe. But if it's like an important class, write notes. And I did write notes, but my mistake was not writing notes properly. I had to learn that I'm not a transcriber. I can't write word for word. Just rewrite it in your own words. And what does that mean? Everybody says rewrite it in your own words. I genuinely feel like rewriting in your own words means having fun with it. I'm thinking bullet points, the basic summary idea to remind yourself to connect to the idea, because you're meant to pay attention in class. That's the best time to learn. And the notes is to help strike that memory of what you heard in class. And when I write things in my own words, I also have fun with it. I be frying the teacher. Yo, I be roasting my professor in my notes. If my professor sees my notes, I am cooked. I be frying him. We be an accountant talking about assets. I'm like, that belly's a big asset. Ooh, not too much now. And I don't want to dwell on this grades topic too much, but my last big mistake portraying my grades was not preparing for class right before and right after. Right before, right after. Right before, right after. Right before, right after. Because that's the key, man. When you realize that paying attention in class for like 1 hour equates to like 2 hours of studying, you got to understand that math real quick. Because 5 hours of studying in one topic doesn't mean you're grinding. It could mean you're also stupid. And preparing for class right before makes you prepared to listen and lecture. Just 5 minutes of knowing what the topic is primes your brain to be like, okay, first off, you're not just comfortable in class, but second off, you're more confident in class. You will ask those questions. You just feel better in class. And that is everything. Preparing right after is important because them notes make a lot more sense. And that active recall right after helps your notes carry that more of a weight. That little thing holds their attention a lot more longer because you're already reinforcing it. If 2 hours go by, 3 hours go by, you're losing information. Now, realistically, for every class, even for me last semester, I had back-to-back classes, so I couldn't really do this. But I'm telling you, try your best as soon as your second class or your third class is done to review all your classes. Now, this is hard. And this is where champions and gladiators are made, so please lock in with me. Because after that class, you want to take a break with the guys, you know what I'm saying? Eat some food. You can eat some food and all that. But I would say, like, that's the hardest part about this. If there's one thing to take away from this video about grades, please prepare right before and review right after. Even though it's going to be hard. Your brain's going to be tired and foggy. You're just going to have to persevere with you, buddy. And count on John, this channel, we all persevere through it, buddy. Good news, buddy. I'm going to get there together, buddy. Now that we moved on from grades, I dwelled on grades because I've been trying to avoid this topic. But a big mistake was I got involved in a senseless talking stage, bro. I know. I don't know why, bro. I don't know why, bro. It drained me. When you just see a lot of things, like you just think college romance is so like common and you just expecting to find the person in college, but don't rush it. Don't rush it. Especially these females in college. Now, the person I was talking to, this girl was not evil whatsoever. Not evil. But what I'm saying is that it is common that a lot of girls are just there to have fun. And there's nothing wrong with that. As much as you might hate it, There's nothing wrong with that. And it's really hard to make a girl take you serious, especially that freshman year. That's just a bug. So like, don't try and make anything serious freshman year, bro. I'm telling you, just be patient. Be patient. Analyze the game. Analyze the prospects. Find the roster and pick the one. Pick your star. Pick your franchise player. And I think the key part was that on me, because I've never been in a relationship before, I got stressed over someone. It wasn't even that deep. And I knew it wasn't that deep, but I just feel like it was just emotionally draining. I don't think it really took a toll on me and my grades, but it was extra stress that was not needed. When you see a bad gal, ask yourself one question. Is it worth it? Because that's really going to stress you out. Like, just her breathing might stress you out. Some guys are nonchalant, but not here, cuz I can't play that game. I wish I could. Keep in mind that like that energy that you're putting into a relationship, you can put that into other things. And that's not to diss people in relationships. I'm just saying that freshman year transition is vital. And you're going to be doing a lot of things. You're going to be figuring out your schedule, figuring out your routine. Like where you put your energy, your time and focus to in that pivotal time of college, in that pivotal time of your life. It's really important how you direct your time, energy, and focus. As a man, you really got to navigate these things. We're all young men. I'm trying to make it seem like I ain't your dad, cuz. I ain't your dad, but ask him all. But if you do, like let's say later into freshman year, if you do find the one, let's say there's a girl and you're pretty sure you guys like each other, you guys are clear, make sure you communicate early what you guys are. Communicate, because two things could happen. Someone in a relationship could over exaggerate the terms that you guys are on. Like you guys might not be that serious, but the other person might not interpret that way or vice versa. You just want to make it clear if you guys are really friends, if you guys are figuring it out still, if you guys are actually something special together. Make that clear because there's a lot of situations in college and a lot of hearts are broken over hearts that were never intended to be broken. Mind you, some people be still in relationships just playing with people's feelings, just going on a filler arc on a side plot for no reason. But don't let these females waste your time. If they waste your time, you're gonna regret it. Like females can be time wasters. They love like this sounds like a lot of like I'm not girl hating, I'm not woman hating. I love women, but I'm saying like it's really easy to let like relationships, temporary relationships like consume your time. And this is a pivotal time where time is important.
Oh yeah.
You can't let people disturb you from getting to your goal because you're the one paying the tuition. If your parents are paying 70, 80K, 90K, you trying to waste that money on a female? Brother, no. Now we're gonna move females out the way. Stop talking about girls on here. I have a big take on this. I really want to talk about this because a lot of y'all are gonna lose yourselves in college health-wise. Some of you guys will be varsity athletes. A lot of y'all, when y'all stop playing sports, you just lose it. And it's hard. It's really hard. And there's mistakes I've made, but I actually can say that I did learn my mistakes early on and I am taking care of that really well. Have you heard of the freshman 15? And it's the idea of people going into freshman year and gaining 15 pounds, pretty much gaining weight. It's real. Freshman 15 fat. And it's not like people are lazy. It's just like a mend of habits. First off, a big mistake for me is that, and for all of us in freshman year, that we were not eating healthy. When you get to college, the food options are just unhealthy options. Like you get a lot of burgers, a lot of fries, a lot of carbs. Protein is hard to find, baby. You gotta dig for that protein. So here's what you're gonna do that I did later on in the year that's gonna help you early on. You wanna reduce that sugar. So you're gonna not even take sodas. Don't even look at the sodas because a lot of us grew up in households that maybe you did drink soda, but not as often as you're gonna drink it in college. My house, we didn't even have soda in the home unless it came from a party or something. I wouldn't just say throw soda away, but make yourself earn the soda. Like let's say on a Friday, you can have soda on the weekend, but not too much because having soda every day is a big impact to like just having a lot of sugar compound. And if you realize you're eating a lot, don't be afraid to skip some meals. Skipping breakfast is really easy. Just drink some coffee instead. Like find something to give yourself energy. I wouldn't say energy drink, but I would like to drink coffee and not eat anything and then for breakfast. And doing that helps me like control my diet because I like to eat. I'm a big back. I'm a big back. I'm a big back of the biggest backs, but I like to control that by not eating breakfast. And that's what works for me. But you gotta find and keep in mind of your diet. Because for the rest of your life, you're not gonna have a coach yelling at you every practice 5 to 9 to work out and run suicides. No, your health is up to you now. Now, are you gonna be the one with the dad bod at 25 years old? It's up to you. And working out is so essential. The easiest time to ever work out is college. Because college, first off, the gym is gonna be so close to you. It might be the closest it will be for the rest of your life. You'll have your friends there. You could run into your friend all the time. It's a really beginner-friendly space. So find a time that works really well. For me, and for most people, it's really early or really late. The most productive people I know go really early or really late because it helps you start the day off or end the day off well. In that middle of the day, you want to be grinding. Like I'm talking those prime times, 11 a.m., 1 p.m., 3 p.m. Those times you should be grinding because your brain is wide awake. After 6 p.m., just know whatever you do after that time, you're going to be a lot less efficient. So working out around those times later in the day is really good. Working out really early to start your day is really efficient. Also, to avoid that little belly gut you're going to get it. do cardio. Find your way of cardio, because putting yourself to that work, sweating it all out, helps you so mentally and physically, bro. Like, just do something. I started jump roping a lot more. It really helps. Or play basketball consistently, or play soccer. Find that thing that helps you. Cardio helps, because you're going to build a gut. It's just about if you have the guts to lose a gut. Come on now. Preach! Preach! Now I'm holding on too much, but I just want to say that I hope you guys have a great year. It's going to be really hard for some of you guys, because you're going to have to build your own schedule and build your own habits, but you're going to have it done. But you're going to get there, and I believe in you. I'm preaching. But on some real note, I hope you guys have a great college career. Please, if you want to see my face again, hit that subscribe button, or else I might disappear forever. Comment questions or videos you'd like to see next. Count on John.